All right, Patrick, thanks. A Menasha hunter has quite a tale to tell at deer camp in the coming years, although he's a bit upset about it. The biggest buck he ever shot was stolen and eventually dumped into the Fox River. And now the people responsible owe big bucks. Fox 11's Alex Ronaldo tonight begins at the beginning.
Kelly Sokol shot this buck with a crossbow during the gun deer hunt in November.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of it. It was the largest spread buck I ever got. Matches up good with my other ones.
But now the 8-pointer with a 19.5-inch spread is nothing more than this broken rack, and how it got that way is quite a story.
It's extremely weird.
After Sokol shot the deer, he showed off his prize at a Menasha bar. He says that's when two women he'd never met before became argumentative.
They decided to take it out on my deer.
While Kelly was in the bar, the deer was bungeed into the back of his truck here. Now, the two women came outside, took the deer out of the truck, and then ran it over with their own car.
Witness seen her doing it.
That's where their prank kind of went awry, and they thought it was just going to be a prank, and they ended up leaving and driving a couple blocks and realizing that they were dragging this deer along with them.
DNR Conservation Warden Ryan Propson says the women called a male friend who helped them throw the animal into the river. Propson says he almost can't believe the story.
And this is by far the craziest thing I've run into.
Propson gave them the DNR's harshest tickets. The women will have to pay more than $2,000 each for larceny of wild game, while the man will pay about $300 for his part.
They got a due punishment, I believe.
The deer itself was found more than a month later, a mile downriver.
But I'm left with a pile of horns. And it's very disappointing. You know, you're out the time, the effort.
But the disappointment has not hurt Sokol's love of hunting.
The memories are still great, and believe it or not, it's probably the best deer story I have.
In Menasha, Alex Ronaldo, Fox 11 News.
The people who stole the deer could not be reached for comment today. Sokol says he will look into having the rack reconstructed.